It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ridiculous. Take them out. Man, the homies can trade your outfits. Hey, that.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Buccaneer first down.
Be better. Come on, get it together.
What was that?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second and goal, Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. William Golston in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He'll let one go deep for Howard. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They work this well upfield across the 45. Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further. That'll be complete to Dobbins. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's...
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now left side on the swing pass. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And we're taking across midfield to the 46-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jackson on 1st down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
This is our time. Our time. Come on, this is our last chance.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. From the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run here with Dobbins. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That is definitely what we call a defense and uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One more time with Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Jackson. Buying time, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. A lot of of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing is Brady on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A big mistake there. You just got the lead, fourth quarter, and now they start at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. They'll go again with Dobbins. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down now. It's Edwards. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because If you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for two, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for two. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
At the 43-yard line.